Miss Wallace, this is, Jack. This is Miss Wallace.
Hello.
I know who you are, ma'am. 20 years ago, I made a false claim against your son. I was mistaken.
Well, it takes a big man to admit that he makes a mistake.
You're a very kind woman. Would you mind?
Please.
Jack, have a seat. It's been very helpful.
With the case?
Yes.
I didn't think that you guys would be on good terms. I mean...
And why is that?
Well, I mean, you know, your family's case and using his theory to support it and then it being dismissed.
Oh, no, the case was not dismissed. It was a mistrial.
Huge difference. A federal judge caught the LAPD hiding evidence that linked Mac and Perez to Christopher's murder and declared a mistrial. Now, here's the kicker. The city of LA, they reopened the investigation because as long as it's an ongoing investigation, that evidence stays locked away in the dark.
So we cannot sue LAPD because they are investigating the case.
Well, I might have something here. It's a search warrant for Max and Paula. They filed it after you resigned. You know? They pushed you out of the force, saying that your theory has no merit, and then they use your theory, his theory, to go forward.
Miss Wallace, this has been an unbearably long, painful road for you. I'm so sorry that you've had to endure all this.
You have nothing to feel sorry about. Because of you, I came this far.
Museum where there was that vibe party, which coming out of that, Biggie was shot.
I was in jail, like I'm in jail now.
Yeah.
You know?
But I'm sure that there was a lot of conversations about it. What do you think happened that night?
Well, first of all, I'm quite sure they know what happened.
Who's they?
The authorities.
When Ice and I run around and talk to people, they name you as the person behind the hit on Biggie.
Well, one, I don't know. I wasn't there. Two, that's not my style to want to see anybody life destroyed.
Tell me about David Mack.
I never met that man in my life.
The police officer, David Mack.
Never worked for me. At all, never.
Suge, those names be popping on the streets. You know about Rafael Perez, Mac, and them doing the whole setup thing.
I never had a conversation with none of those dudes. Never met those dudes. They never worked for me. They knew Reggie Wright. They didn't know me.
So, Suge, I know you were in prison, but Ice and I, we've heard consistently, Suge, that you're the person behind the hit on Biggie.
Well, they looked at y'all and told y'all to ass live. If that's the case, did Tupac life mean anything? Because they never saw that case. Sometimes if you saw the first case, you might saw the second case. But that never happened, correct?
Yep.
If I asked you who killed Tupac, who would you say?
Who pulled the trigger? Orlando Anderson, is what I've been told.
Okay, have anybody been arrested? Because it's not one person in the car. He didn't drive. He wasn't the driver and the trigger man, was he?